Hey there, this is Justin with Primrose Properties, and today we're going to talk about selling a home that has title issues, which could be existing liens or all kinds of different title issues that you might come across. So let's go through the process of what selling a home with title issues looks like. So first and foremost, typically with a house that has title issues or severe title issues, selling it on market can definitely be challenging. A lot of agents are very familiar and very good at what they do with a traditional home sale, with something that fits right in the box of an easy transaction, clear title, traditional funding, traditional process. They do a great job with all of that stuff. Sometimes they'll come across houses that have pretty severe title issues, and they're really not sure how to clear them. And title issues, I should actually define what that is first. When you buy and sell real estate, we use a title company in Washington State. And the title company is a neutral third party. So the title, having title issues or title liens, is when they pull title, the title report, it's just verifying the chain of ownership and seeing like what liens are attached to the property. And what that does is it allows the title company to insure title. So if someone ever comes back, say you buy a home, and 20 years later somebody comes and says, that was my house, never should have been able to buy that house, the title company insures against that. So they need to verify the title is clean, so there's no encumbrances or liens, which are just kind of fancy words for things on title, like a mortgage, could be child payment due, medical liens, or it could be title issues where there's heirship issues, ownership issues, break in the chain of title, a whole wide variety of things. So that's kind of what we're looking at and talking about with title issues. And so one of the main things that as a cash buyer that we do is we work very closely with our title companies. So it's a lot different than an agent in the sense that we're the actual buyer, and so we are going to basically do what we need to do to help clear title. So it's kind of an added benefit and service of working with a reputable cash buyer. And so the first thing is when trying to sell a house with title issues is you want to find a reputable cash buyer. So you want to find someone who's actually good at what they do, that has experience clearing title. A lot of times inherited houses, probate, things like that can kind of have some messy title issues, or long-term ownership. We've even come across a homestead, which was literally where you like a there's homestead exemptions and things like that, but literally they staked out this and then, old 1800s piece of paper, this is now my land, it's my homestead. So we've dealt with those types of issues that go way, way back where the family's held property for a very long time. So you want to find a cash buyer or a home buyer that understands the title process for one, works closely with title, and understands how to resolve title issues. So you pretty much want someone who's not brand new, who's experienced, who's faced some of those challenges. So that's kind of the first thing that typically you're not going to sell on market. A traditional buyer, it's just kind of over their head, and it's not something that they're going to take the time to fix. So number two is actually clearing the title issues and preparing all the paperwork. So depending on what type of title issues you have, sometimes you have to do legal paperwork and go in front of a judge to clear title. Sometimes you have to get death certificates. There could be reaching out to lien holders. There could be a huge wide variety of things. We've done a kind of a lot of different title issues over the years. We've been in business a while now, so we've come across kind of a lot of stuff. So really challenging title issues we actually really like to dig into. Over time it's kind of become fun because we know a lot of little ways that we can kind of help work with title to resolve those. And sometimes people that might have an unsellable house, we can kind of work that apart and actually help them sell that house. And so it's kind of fun to be able to provide that service to folks. So anyways, so clearing title. So once we've identified a cash buyer, typically for really messy title issues, and they're reputable, you have trust in them, they're going to basically go to the title company, get a title report. That's where we would identify what issues that there are with title. Or many times what happens with us is they've tried to either sell traditionally or a different route, and it's basically like been, oh, we can't sell this house, there's too many title issues. So sometimes you already have the title report, and then we can look at that and say, yeah, we actually know how to clear this, and we can kind of work with you to solve that problem for you. So, and the other part of what we like to do is we like to work with experienced escrow agents or closers. So not real estate agents. An escrow agent is kind of like someone who works at the title company and handles the transaction. So we work with this very high quality, high level, talented folks who really understand things that are not brand new. So when something like this comes up, they also have insight and solutions for us to kind of work together to get that problem resolved. So number 3 is if you find yourself dealing with a house like that, don't stress, don't worry. So almost always there is a solution. A lot of times, if it's an agent who's not familiar with that, they might just be like, "Yeah, there's really nothing we can do," kind of out of luck, and just simply not the truth. You got to find someone who has experience and knowledge and understands how to kind of unravel those tricky title situations. And personally, it's something I enjoy helping folks with, and we've done kind of a wide variety of stuff over the years. We've even had properties where there's multiple heirs, and I think our record was like 14 different owners, and we had to kind of track down each one and kind of solve each puzzle on each aspect of that. So those are kind of challenging deals for sure, but it's something that we actually enjoy because we can help someone that's in a tough spot, doesn't know how to resolve something, and we can fix it for them, and that's something I really enjoy is problem solving. So anyway, so that's kind of my quick rundown is basically want to find someone who's reputable, get that title report, work on clearing it. You got to kind of get that title report first to know exactly what you're dealing with, and then you have to have someone with experience to work with you hand in hand and basically resolve all those things to then get clear title and be able to close the property, which means sell the property in the end. So if you have a property that might have some title issues, or even if you're just looking to sell a house simply and effectively in a way that's just fair and makes your life easy, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have a conversation with you, see if we might be a good fit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.